Hey, howdy, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to episode 60.
60? I think so. Because I think we
I
said
believe we're
50. I think we said 58 last
but
time,
we
but
had
it was
58
58.
twice.
Yeah, but we had 58 part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay,
So
let
this
me
is
just double.
officially number 60, I believe.
Welcome to episode 6. It is episode 60. 3 weeks ago, episode 60. 59 came out. Um,
3 weeks? We're
3 weeks.
trash.
Well, I'm going to start with one thing super quick here before we get on to the funny bit and just talking about what's been going on with our lives. Over the holidays, I didn't know about this in our last episode, but one of my coworkers did end up committing suicide. So I know we don't have a lot of reach. We know we got 49 people, 49 subs, 20 people watch maybe up to this part now and close out. But as someone that has suffered from mental illness and still suffers from it, please get help. That's all I'm saying. You do matter. It doesn't matter. You matter to us, to anybody. And if you need to talk to anyone, feel free to reach out to us on our fucked up business email. That's wrong. And we don't discriminate or nothing. So please
It may be
get
wrong,
help.
but it sends notifications to all of our phones.
That's
So, yes. So it'll at least notify us.
Yes, we'll know. And we will talk about, message you back if you want to talk. But please get help. You do matter. Anyways, last upload 3 weeks ago. Why is that? Well, obviously, if you guys have watched anything, my room looks way different.
Yeah, his house burned down in the LA fires, unfortunately.
Yeah, my mansion burned down in LA, so I had to buy a new fucking house.
In Saskatchewan, Canada. Such a change up.
Such a big change up. Who would have thought I lived in LA? Nobody. But yeah, my wife and I, Haley, ended up buying a house. So this is my new room. It's
New
pretty
digs.
cool. You can see my helmet back there. Oh,
Repaint
talk
cabinets.
about that.
Maybe some darker cabinets.
Eventually down here I might.
That's what I'm saying. Just in that room, maybe like a light. What color is the walls? It kind of looks a little bit like yellowish gray.
It's a gray.
Okay,
It's a gray. It's very very yellow lighting.
heard that.
Very calm, relaxing lighting. Also, excuse me.
Make that a little bit lighter of a gray. Go with some like army green or like olive green cabinets. Fits with the hunting aesthetic, all the fucking outdoor stuff that you have.
Yep. And speaking about outdoors, there's Pepita on Aiden's screen.
Next, you could see, they won't be able to see it, but Jordan, you can see it in the edit. Her favorite trash bag over there, the fucking Target bag.
Editor J, super not a Target bag.
She refuses to leave that thing alone, no matter how many times I take it away from her.
So you guys can see on my helmet the GoPro. It's being about being outdoors and shit. WTF Outdoors might be happening this year.
New channel. What the fuck is paranormal?
That that might come a little bit later on, but right now, WTF Outdoors, because I've been wanting to do that, and it's just gonna be like me hunting, fishing, quadding, shooting my guns, just outdoor stuff, being an outdoorsman, because that's what I enjoy doing when I'm at home. Obviously, I'm not at home much, but
how many different channels can we run? Can we be like the Captain Sparkles of channels with like 8 channels? What the fuck outdoors? What the fuck is What the fuck is food?
I mean, that's all you, buddy. You're the chef. I don't know how I burnt fucking. I went and helped Haley cook supper, and I was on. We made tortellinis, and I don't know how the fuck I almost fucked up tortellinis, but I almost fucked up tortellinis.
Not enough water. Too much evaporation.
Too much water.
Too much water.
They overflowed onto the burner.
Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah.
So, yeah, obviously, I'm in a new house, and we're settled in. We moved in the 25th, 24th, 25th, somewhere around there. We got possession on January 22nd. We moved in that Saturday. So, yeah, we're super happy. And what I found out the other day, because I called my internet provider, and they're like, "Oh yeah, just take your router from your old place and move it to the new one. What's the address and blah blah blah." So I told them, and I moved it, and they messed up my internet. I'm like, I have a little bit of a lisp now too. I realized.
It's the teeth.
We'll get to that. But they messed up. So instead of the 300 down and 175 up I should be getting, I'm getting 1 gig down and 500 up, which is pretty fucking fuego. So I'm not going to complain.
Pretty fucking good. Better than my fucking slow ass internet where if I go to upload this part to fucking Google Drive, I'm going to have to leave it uploading overnight.
Which sucks because like when you're in North Carolina, you had really good internet.
Yeah. So I had fucking gigabit in North Carolina.
Yeah. But another thing with me is like, I got a tooth pulled, as you guys can see. So now I'm really noticing it because I'm hearing myself talk. Or maybe it's just me fucking her up and putting S's like that, but whatever. I might have a lisp now, but that's cool. I'll get used to it.
It'll fix itself eventually. I mean, you're going to get that replacement here in a few years or so.
Yep. Yeah.
Knowing about the speed that healthcare moves.
But WTF outdoors might be happening. Because, yeah, I do have a boat and a quad and all that fun stuff. So, and the GoPro's right there. It might happen. It might not.
We'll have to see what fucking work is going on with you.
Yeah, I go back on the 10th.
You do?
Yeah. Unless I switch. For sure. I'm going up on the 10th. Unless I switch companies, and then who the fuck knows?
You know.
So that's enough to talk about me for right now. Aidan, what have you been up to these last 3 weeks?
Ooh. Work, closing shifts, work, covering someone's opening shift immediately after I had a closing shift. So that shit sucks. Basically that had my spark plug decide that it no longer wanted to be in this world about 30 minutes before I had a 10-hour shift.
Very fuego.
Had to order those parts. Showed up for my shift like 3 hours late. Even though my boss was like, "You don't have to be here. It'd be nice, but you don't have to be here." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to lose."
Oh, rip Discord.
10 hours. Oh, understandable. Have a nice day.
Rip Discord.
But no, I was like, I don't want to fucking lose 10 hours of my 40 hours. It's all right. We can still talk. It's fine. It's fine. My shit's red, but it's good. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wow, that is big lag.
Helloing. I think Aidan died. So, how's it going, guys? I got a cool new desk too that lifts up and down. I don't know what to talk about. Please help. Aidan, come back.
Hip away. Internet go bye-bye.
I'm gonna leave. I might leave a little bit of me being like, "Where the fuck did you go in there?" Because it was pretty funny.
Yeah, you were sitting there. You're like, "Where did you go?" What's happening? Hello? And I'm just like, and I'm just talking like, it'll be fine. Don't worry. We can make it through it.
It's good. It's good. Okay, so you've been working your ass off. Your spark plug decided to die. Now what? Then what?
I mean, other than that, just really chilling. Still cooking food every day. Coming home, cooking food again.
WTF cooks.
WTF is food.
I mean, I would really like to do an F1 or racing stuff, but WTF1 is already taken, so
Yeah.
and he is a lot bigger than what we'll ever be.
That is true. That is true.
I like how we're talking.
I
like how we're talking about different channels, and we can't keep up with the two we have.
I know. Since you're gone for a month, and I work from 5 p.m. to fucking 2 a.m. every other night.
And John's wherever
John does whatever.
John does what John wants. He was supposed to be here tonight, and then he fucked off playing Tarkov with Adam and disappeared. So it's just us. It's just the boys.
The worst part is we're gonna be like, yeah, let's go podcasting. You're gonna be like, well, if you'd asked me, I was gonna be there. It's like, motherfucker, we did.
Yeah, because I left.
You didn't fucking.
I left because you guys were playing Terraria and Tarkov, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go hang out with Haley for a little bit there. Then I'm like, just hit me up when you guys want a podcast, and then I come back because Haley wanted to play some games, and John's gone. I'm like, where's John? He's like, he fucked off to play games with Adam. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Or Tarkov with the other guys. Well, that's cool. That's
he
okay.
Fucked up to go to his military dictatorship Discord.
That's cool. It's whatever, man.
He can enjoy himself.
Yes.
Although I do want to get Adam and him in here to play Gartic Phone. I feel like that'd be really fun.
Yeah, it would be.
That could, I was to say, that could also be something we record where it's like, you are the host, so you can click through the shit and you just audio capture and video capture fucking Discord. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be bad. What else do I want? Oh. When's your next day off?
Next Monday.
Oh, fuck, I'm gone. Because I want to do some archipelago stuff.
Next Monday, but...
Right, you're doing short shifts.
Yeah, I'm doing short shifts that typically start at like 7.
Okay, so we can do some archipelago stuff. Yeah.
So like...
Because I was watching The Little Egg Kiss, and they're doing another archipelago, but it looks like they added RE2 Remake to supported games.
Ooh, now that could be fun for you.
It would be fun for me because I love some RE2. The remake was great. I still got to finish RE4. I have so many goddamn games I got to play.
Dude, we all do. It's fucking bad.
I gotta get through Dead Space, RE4. I bought AC Evo. Like, got so much shit to play, but no time. I got tons of time. It's just I don't know. I've been playing Elden Ring because I want to beat Shadow of the Erd Tree, and all my fucking save files got corrupted, which sucked ass. God, I was so mad. I had 3 level 150 characters. They're just gone. They're gone forever.
Never to return. But look at it this way.
I get to play a masterpiece.
You can play a masterpiece, and you can play it mobily. With your new hashtag sponsor. No, I wish we were sponsored.
If we were sponsored by Asus, that'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Obviously, I talked about it before, but I have the ROG Ally. or the ROG Ally, and I love it. I take it to work, use it on airplanes. I just play stupid little flash games like Day of the Diver. You can play different games. I usually Day of the Diver, or the South Park games, or Balatro, stuff like that. It will run Elden Ring. It just sucks the battery back like crazy.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's meant to be handheld. You want to play like some mindless games on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit there and stare at a screen like this and fucking fight Radon. I'd rather kill myself.
Oh, yeah.
In game.
You would kill yourself in game because Radon would wreck your ass cheeks.
Should be my ass like a fucking like Donkey Konga 2 for the fucking. No one gets that reference. I'm sorry.
We did try the Archipelago. Aidan was playing Ocarina of Time. I was playing DS3, and John was playing Pokemon. And we had Deathlink on.
Mm-hmm.
I had everything randomized. It was not a fun time. But even though all my deaths happened, John might have died more.
I think he did.
It's close. It's close because I died a shit ton in that swamp.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you guys had some fun little fucking times where each person was getting sniped by enemies. Like, it took him a dozen tries to beat a single level 9 Mankey because all he had was like a level 5 Pidgey.
No, he had he had the Mankey. He was fighting like a fucking, because it's all randomized. I think he was fighting like I don't know, but it was a level 9 something evolved. Some evolution. Kicking his ass.
Destroying him over and over. But when you were in the swamp, he was trying to get through, is that Mount Moon?
Yeah.
He was trying to get through there, and he kept making it to the very end, and then you would die.
Well, I was trying to get items, because if you don't know what Archipelago is, it's a randomizer between game worlds. So I was trying to get all the items in the swamp with random enemies that don't get slowed down in the swamp while you're walking at a snail's pace.
Super slow. Yeah.
And I had use what you get, so I couldn't equip a dagger and do the cool, good old quick step through the swamp. So that was cool. But I had a hell of a time because starting out, I had good weapons, and then Aidan gave me a good weapon, and then out of nowhere, I think it was you.
It was me.
I had a really good fucking sword, and next thing you know, I have a talisman. I have to fight Vort with a talisman. I'm like, motherfucker.
I'm like, so
I had it. You gave me like a good great sword, and then I'm running back to fight him, and I get I'm running to fight him, and I get a fucking dildo wrapped in a napkin. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this?
In fairness, we didn't have it properly set up for like the first 25, 30 minutes.
We didn't know.
So like, I sent you those weapons, and they sat there saying that they sent for like 20 minutes, and then when we got it going, you went to face for it, and that's immediately when I found the talisman. So if we had it set up the proper way, Vort would have been easy.
It would have been easy because
and by the way,
boss,
this isn't.
He was the first boss.
I was going to say, it was Eudex Vort. He was where Gundyr is supposed to be.
Yeah. I ended up beating him with a shield, and it took a few tries, but I did it.
It took quite a few.
That was pretty good for not dying for a while there.
You remember that? I remember hopping in and immediately doing the fucking speedrunner strats, and John just like, what the fuck, bro? And I'm like, come on, it's just Zelda, bro.
Well, I could have, but I could have just speedrun because I have speedrun DS3. It's been quite a few years, but it's all muscle memory.
But this is more fun, like me having to side hop, fucking get all the way in, check every single thing, only for me to use one of my hints after getting through 20% through the checks to figure out that, the Kokiri sword is in the Pokemon Mansion in John's Red and Blue. Okay, yeah, that's like 65% through the game.
Yeah. So our next playthrough, I will still be doing use what you get, but I'm going to have my consumable bar unlocked, and it won't be random enemies.
And I am not going to randomize the location of the Kokiri sword just to make it easier.
Randomize
Because
the
I don't want to
shops,
have
though.
to. I will. I'll randomize the shops, make those better. But I'm going to keep the sword just because I don't want to have to fucking, for a boss fight, use a Deku stick and set up an infinite sword glitch. I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, that would suck. Well, we found you the slingshot right away, which was good. But we'll have to
I think
see
you guys
if
found
John-
me the bow and the
Right.
light arrows first, which is like goated. Can't use that shit right now.
Don't have magic, don't have the medallions, shit. But we gotta find a game that John will play.
Which he said he'd be open to doing like Emerald, so
And Emerald would be a
Possibly.
little bit better.
especially than the original Red and Blue. There's so many more
Yeah.
items for you to get in Emerald,
Yep.
so
Yep.
that may be the move is have him on Emerald. I could either stick OOT. I could go OG Zelda, but
I'd stick with OOT if there's more items.
there's way more items in OOT. I know it better. You just get my mom on face call to fucking run me through the original Zelda.
Well, it's all randomized, so she might not be any much help.
She'll at least know where all the secret areas are.
Yeah, that's right. But I'd probably stick to OOT.
I think that's the move.
I'll either stick with DS3 or RE2, depending if we get Max in on it.
Max is down. There's a few games that he seemed interested in. He was interested in Raft. He actually said he didn't want to do DS3 random.
Okay, cool. I'll be DS3. I'll play Dark Souls. I don't care. I do love me some Dark Souls.
Yeah, but he also doesn't do RE2. Max also said he would do Pokemon Emerald, and John said he would also be open to doing like Raft or something like that.
We'll have to talk because, I mean, when in doubt, we could just run one
Yeah, have fun.
and like get our settings good. And, then eventually we'll get more people in on it. Because I think
Yeah.
it'd be fun to have like 6 fucking people or 5
Oh
people
my god.
running around Archipelago. It'd be so good.
I don't even know, like, we could probably convince Mook to do it.
Yeah.
But, see, the issue is convincing Maxwell and Mook to record.
Yeah, that's going to be the hard part.
So, I mean, maybe what we do is floor PC, second Discord channel, have them just stream it, and then we record it from there.
Yeah.
So that way they don't actually have to record anything. They don't feel like they're recording anything.
Yeah.
To them, it's just like a normal playthrough, but we're secretly recording.
That means I have to go get floor PC, which is set up upstairs in Haley's office.
That would be a problem.
Yeah, because floor
Laptop.
PC is now.
If we're just recording it, you don't need something with an insane amount of power. We're just video capturing Discord.
Yeah, I can use my laptop.
Just vid capture. Yeah, just vid capture that, and then we'll have all the audio on main PC.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, it would be easy. It wouldn't be too bad. But fuck, I don't know. Maybe me and you can just run one throughout the week before you go to work. Record it.
We can do that.
ignored it, put it on the fucking gaming channel, so we have some content there. I mean, I can bring the Xbox in here and we can do another. Our NHL rebuild, we had way too many fucking people join in and do it, and that really fucked it up. But
Yeah.
I think it was
We had
just
like 4 managers for one team.
We had 5 fucking people in here at one point.
Yeah.
And 3 of them didn't know hockey.
NHL rebuild. Get Buberto. Get fucking Peltier. Get Kuzi. Get Markstrom. Get them off that team.
Well, we could.
We're in a rebuild era.
We'll do a wheel. Do a random wheel with all the shitty teams and see who we get. Because if we pick Calgary, I'm going to be biased.
Do the same thing, NBA Dynasty, but we play as the Mavs, but this time we keep fucking...
We could. I have 2K25.
We keep Luka on the team.
Because I do want to start doing more stuff with the gaming channel. And it wouldn't be that hard, obviously, to do. So all you gotta do is bring the Xbox in here and hook it up down there and fucking play it. Because right now it's on my TV playing UFC. Oh, we could also do college football.
Okay.
I forgot I had college football.
Now, if we're gonna be Colorado, do I get to keep Deion Sanders?
It's whoever we get picked by.
Damn.
Well, I think that'd be pretty fun. The archipelago will be fun. I do want to get into recording my racing and shit. So I think that'll be cool. That's a cool little solo thing I can do. The archipelago, I think, will be fun as hell. That can me, you, if he has a reasonable schedule, which he won't because it's Sean.
The worst part is he has the most reasonable schedule of all of us. He goes into work at 6 and gets out by 2.
Yeah, but then he has his nap, and then Becky pegs him, and then...
and then he has to go jerk off because Becky didn't finish him off.
And then he plays Tarkov because he's addicted to Tarkov again.
I know. The worst wipe for it, too, is what it is. But...
it is what it is.
Let's get into some meat and potatoes. Slight topics. Switch 2 got announced.
Oh, the Switch 2 did get announced. I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm torn. I feel like the connection is going to be so much weaker with the Joy-Cons on it. I feel like that's going to fucking break real easy. But I do like how I don't believe it's plastic. People are saying it's supposed to be a metal shell now.
That's going to be nice.
That's going to be nice. Bigger screen. Still OLED, I believe. More powerful. Not all, but most original Switch games should be compatible. I think they said there's a few that may not be.
Ooh.
Which ones those are, we will have yet to find out.
Well, I bet you all the Zelda games will be.
Of course, clearly.
And the Mario
There's
games.
no way.
Yeah,
I think it's going to launch with a new Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yes.
Which will be Fuego.
Which, honestly, one of the only reasons I kind of want to get it. Because first new actual Mario Kart since 2017. Because that's when
8 came out.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe released. I mean, 8, the original 8 came out in 2015 on the Wii U.
It did. You're right.
And then Deluxe came out with the Switch in 17.
Yeah, with the Switch, yeah. Know what also I would kind of want to get into, but we'll need more people with a Switch. Some Mario Party.
Mario Party could be fun.
Mario Party on the gaming channel would be pretty fun, I think.
Mario Party GameCube on OG hardware via internet.
If I had a GameCube.
Yahoo Auctions Japan. $20.
And then how much to get it shipped here?
Yeah, about $100.
That's still not bad. As long as it comes in good condition.
Dirt cheap. I don't know. I still feel like the most cost-effective thing, go to Japan, buy one, slap that bitch in your luggage.
Do you know how much it costs to go to Japan?
A lot.
Haley wants to go. And I looked up ticket pricing for her. And just to get there, it's $2,500.
Just to get there? It's not even round trip?
No.
Ooh.
We both
Ooh,
$5,000
shit,
there
that
and
hurts.
back. $5,000 there and back.
Go there, rent that Airbnb. Shit, we ain't eating no Japanese food. We're making burgers. We go into that grocery store and we making burgers at home in Japan.
Burgers at home in Japan.
We
Eventually,
gonna
maybe.
Americanize that bitch.
Eventually I'd probably want to go to Japan, but it's not that high on my list.
That's fair.
Like,
I mean, I know Max wants to go.
I'd
I
go with
kind
the
of want to
boys.
go.
100%. I'd go with the boys. And I'd go with my wife, of course. But
Well, you have to, otherwise she would crucify you when she got home.
I wouldn't have my house. She would take the house, the dog, the car, the truck. I would come home with nothing. My computer will be laid out on the front lawn.
Just the graphics card, and you're just like, at least it's the good part.
At least it's the good thing.
Open it up. She spit on the thermal paste, and you're just like, no.
God damn it. Yeah, she would. It would be fun. I think Japan would be fun. The thing is, and I tell Haley this all the time. She's like, "Oh, why don't we go to BC? Why don't we go to BC? Travel, see the mountains." It's like, I just spent 3 years of my life traveling to a fucking mountain and working. I don't want to see no goddamn mountains. I just want to relax at home. Like, I travel a lot for work. And she's like, the mountains in BC are different. I'm like, no, it's still the same shit rock, just in a different province.
That's why you come down here to the desert. No mountains. In fact, they're negative mountains. It goes down. It's the canyons.
Hell yeah.
They're inverse.
Love it. I mean, I might take a
that
trip
shit-
down there.
You have a very fine window because it's already in the 80s.
Oh, it won't be this year. No way this year, man.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
not.
no.
Dad and I were planning to go to Montreal for the F1 race. That ain't gonna happen. Because I made a bad financial
A
decision.
small. You made a small purchase of $100,000.
Small purchase of $240,000, which isn't bad. It is an 1,100 square foot
Not bad.
house. So, and the only like real thing we had to do before we moved in is change the dryer vent, because they just had one of those plastic ones running through the dryer and out the window, or out the outside. So we had to put in a steel one. But
Oh no. Anyways,
anyway, yeah. Oh no, there goes fucking $50 and half hour of my time. Like,
yeah.
that's it. Other than that, it was all good to move in.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Anyways, back to electronics. The 50 series came out.
it's trash. Okay, I don't want to say it's trash. So, from what I've seen and heard through the grapevine, let me see. Like, if you use it right out of the box, you're going to see like a 25 to 30% increase over the 4000 series. It's great. Sounds amazing. The thing is, almost all of that is coming from AI frame generation, which fake frames. So if you don't have that AI frame generation on, you're only seeing an increase of like 4 to 5% for
Not worth it.
a lot of money.
It's
Because
not
prices went up again, as they always have. So, I mean, it's not terrible. They are smaller. It's 2-slot cards now. They managed that one.
Because this fucking 4080 with the 4090 cooler is I have a Fantex N2 719 case. It is a full fucking case, and this card barely fits in it.
Yep.
Like, it is stupid.
They did that by, now this is gonna hurt, make some people mad, especially water coolers. It's 2 boards.
Oh,
There's a daughter board
okay.
that a lot of like the fucking VRAM and shit is on now. So small, tiny little board like in the middle, like sandwich, 2 board daughter boards, and then the rest of it's just fucking cooling on the side. So, I mean, in fairness, I'm all for better cooling solutions. I hope that makes its way out into other aspects of the industry. That shit seems pretty cool if it can cool a fucking 5090 in that small of a form factor, then why can't we apply that same technology to, like, I don't know, any of the Intel chips that apparently can't be tamed by any means of mortal man?
And that's why if I upgrade my CPU, I will be going with the Ryzen 9 95 or 9950X3D.
There you go. Mook just upgraded. He's on a 5700X3D now.
Yeah. And the B580.
Yes, the next GPU I would love to talk about. He bought the new Intel, which on paper, fucking amazing. $250 MSRP, about the same performances of
350 Canadian.
Yeah. About the same performance as a 4060 Super. In some games it ties the 4070 depending on ray tracing and that. Like, solid fucking performance for basically nothing.
Cheap. Yeah.
And he bought it, plugged it in. First day worked perfectly. He loved it. And then he started running into like some little like kinks that needed a little bit of ironing out. Like, for some reason in Ghost of Tsushima, he was getting some stuttering issues. He was getting some like, why is fan on? Turns out that the B580 card runs better and more stable when it's overclocked.
What?
The Intel cards are more stable when you overclock the piss out of them.
That's fucking awesome.
Like
plus
awesome. 45% voltage, 114% power limit. Like, so he did that. He got his stability up, and then he figured out his issue with the stuttering, which is both is and isn't Intel's fault. And I think they fixed it in the latest driver update that he had. It was setting his monitor's refresh rate to 60.
Oh.
So every single time he started his PC, he would have to reset it to 120, and then the stutters went away. But at 60 hertz, it was constantly just like going, frame drop, going, frame drop, going, frame drop.
See, that's weird because I had that in Hunt that one last time I was home too.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck? I have a 4080. It says I have 120 fucking frames. My card, the fans of my card aren't even spinning. It's not hot. Like, why? And then I realized my monitor was 60 hertz. Put that back to 144 and fucking smooth like butter.
Exactly. Like sometimes that weird little shit just happens, but as it is right now, ever since that new driver update and that overclocking, shit, he's been solid as a rock. He loves that card.
Because I've been thinking about getting one for Haley's PC. Because right now it has a 2060.
Mm-hmm.
So 350 for the fucking B580, and she can run all the games she'll want to play.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what Mook upgraded from, was a 2060 to a B580, and it fucking crushed everything. He was literally was going from like 45 frames per second on low settings in Ghost of Tsushima to now he's making like 85, 90 frames on all high.
Yeah, which is at 3440 by 1440.
Yeah.
Like, which is pretty fucking big.
Yeah, that's a massive jump. And I think he spent like a total of like $500 on his upgrade.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because he didn't,
I think so.
He went same. He was still
went AM4 to AM4. Yep.
Yeah. Still AM4, didn't do his motherboard. Didn't change his, did he change his cooler? No, he didn't. He
has the Ice Giant.
Yeah, he reused the Ice Giant because they didn't have the Peerless Assassin.
Yeah.
The thermal rate Peerless Assassin. They didn't have that, so he just went with the Ice Giant again. That was it. He just changed his CPU, GPU. Bada bing, bada boom. 5700X 3D and a fucking B580 later, and he's off to the fucking races, and it's amazing.
He's up there in fucking almost our territory now.
Yeah, and I don't even think that's going to be their highest end car that they come out with this year.
I don't think so.
Because the A series, they came out with the A5 and the A7s.
Yeah.
So if they come out with a B, yeah, if they come out with a B780, hot diggity fuck. Intel's looking promising for people who want really, really good price to performance.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I might switch to Intel. I'll probably stick Team Green because they're just stable.
Yeah, that's the issue. Is like he had to wait like a week before that patch came out where he didn't have to reset his monitor's refresh rate every single time.
Like Team Green is just so stable. Like even because John got the 79 XT.
Yeah, 7900 XT.
And he was like, this is amazing. This is so good. This outperform your fucking 4080. I'm like, we're playing Hunter Call of the Wild. And I love John. I'm like, dude, what's your frame rate? He's like, I'm getting 120 at 3440, 1440. I'm like, dude, I'm getting 150 at 4K, everything max. Like, it's a huge difference. Like,
I love AMD. They're sick. They just can't compete on the high end market with Nvidia.
No, Team Green is so hard to beat on high end. Like, obviously, I like AMD. I run their fucking CPUs.
Mm-hmm.
I have never had the only issue I had with my 7950X. Thanks, Aidan. I had it overclocked to 5.9 gigahertz. And I like, wow, this is stupid. So I turned it down to 5.6 and it killed itself. It was like, I don't like this. I had to flash the BIOS. I had to fucking fix it. It did not like being like turned down.
And that's the thing. Right now we're seeing
straight out of the box. We did that 19-hour stream. The hottest it got was like 68 degrees.
Yeah.
Like
you never went above like 5% usage.
Yeah. Like right now I'm at 0.01. And when I'm streaming, it's usually 0.05, maybe 1.5. Like just nothing. And that's streaming to Twitch and YouTube. If it's just Twitch, there's no fucking It's like what load without any frame, like it doesn't drop frames or nothing.
I think that's the thing. So many people have like a dedicated second PC for streaming.
You don't need it nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, if I think they do it because they're like, I don't want any like frame dropping or like frame loss, or God forbid. I think the only reason they do it now is God forbid my PC crashes.
Yeah.
During a stream.
Yeah.
That one's still going. The gaming one, I just restart. I just change the camera. I just change the scene. Bam. We're still in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But most people don't need that.
For what I do in that stream very inconsistently, just the single PC's fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, and it's like most people at least aren't like, I mean, Hexloom needs it, but that's because this motherfucker will play like Harvester or some shit. That stuff will brick your PC.
Does Hex have two? Hex only has one PC.
No, he only has one, but if anyone's needs it, it's that motherfucker and the weird
Hex.
Games that he plays.
It's Hex.
Same thing with Aqua.
Yeah.
Like
Aqua does run a dual.
Yeah, same. Yeah, he also does that same shit. Like they will run some janky games, and I know from experience that when you run those like Steam dumpster diving games, that shit will fuck your shit up. Those things have memory leaks all over the place, horrible optimization. It makes everything run like shit.
Yeah, you right.
But like AAA games and that, you're not really gonna run into those issues.
No, like it's fucking more than enough.
You don't need to be like, I mean, hell, even a lot of times it's like they're leftover PCs that are secondary, but I see some people that have like insane second builds.
Batty.
Yeah. Whereas like fucking Pestily, his second build is like an i7 7700K and a 1050 Ti. He's like, that's all I fucking need. He's like, it doesn't do anything other than fucking just stream this shit.
Baddies is like a fucking 13900 and a 40 fucking 90 or some shit. It's just as good as his fucking main PC. Like what?
It's like insanely overkill for your backup.
But Batty also has like 17 monitors, so
true. And that shit's overkill as fuck. I say with the equivalent of 4 in front of me.
I mean, I don't know what I would. I'd probably say I have 3, the equivalent of 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of us have. Actually, no. Yeah, most of us have at least more than 1, except for Mook. Mook is the only one that has 1.
Mook is, yeah. Does Max have 2, or is he just running the fucking?
No, he's got. Well, I mean, he has the G9, but he also has his G7 above it.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if he had it above it yet or not.
Yeah. So he's got the equivalent of 3.
John has the Neo. 2. John has 2. You have the G9 Odyssey.
The OG. Yeah, I have the OG G9 and then 2 above it.
And I'm rocking the Neo Odyssey G7 43-inch. And then my Asus 27 beside it. And I gotta say, I'm really impressed with, because I got the MSI monitor arm.
Yeah.
I'm fucking impressed that it's holding this heavy fucking bitch up.
Dude, okay. Hear me out. They may not always be the most price effective, but I've never had an issue with an MSI product.
No.
I've used their motherboards, their GPUs, their fucking monitors. Like, I've never had an issue.
See, I've had 3 GB cards. And I've never had a problem with them either.
The only card I've ever had a problem with is that stupid power color, that AMD, that 6900 XT that I had.
Yeah.
That bullshit.
Well, it died, and now you have a 3090 Ti.
That is true.
So, I mean,
I think next upgrade, I want to go AMD CPU, but I also want to go Intel GPU. I mean, that upgrade's not going to be for another 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Because I've got a 13900K and a 3090 Ti. I don't need more right now.
My next upgrade would be CPU, which I don't need.
Yeah.
For another 3 years. And yeah, I'm when I upgrade my GPU, I'll probably stick to NVIDIA. And by the time I'm ready to upgrade, the 7000 series will be out. So hopefully there'll be a big improvement.
True. Well, I mean, depending on the release date, it may be right after 6000 in 3 years.
I mean, fuck, I'll get a 6090.
How long they go. Because 3000 lasted a while. 3000 was what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Before the 4000 came out?
Yeah. 4000's been, I think it's every 2 years.
Yeah, so you'd be right in the middle of the 6000 series lifespan.
Yeah, it'd be the 6080 Super.
Yeah.
But if I upgrade,
the midline refresh.
Yeah. I'll probably get a 90 series card.
I mean, it depends on how Intel is looking, what their shit's looking like. Like, as much as I love my 3090 Ti, and I'm like, I can do basically whatever the fuck I want with it. With 24 gigs of VRAM, I can just throw shit at it and it just eats it.
Yeah, for breakfast.
But I feel like at some point I'm going to hit diminishing returns. And I'm already kind of feeling like, damn, I jumped from basically a 1050 Ti to a 3090 Ti. Everything runs super smooth. Everything's fucking goated. I kind of want to go back and see what the budget options are like to run again.
No thanks. Dude, I'm so fucking spoiled with 90 plus FPS in every game at 4K. I don't think I could go back to a budget card.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. In 3 years, will the budget cards be able to run everything 4K?
Yeah,
90
they
FPS?
might. In 3 years, they might.
I mean, they could already run basically everything 2K 90 FPS.
Because I remember you were at work or sleeping, and it was just me and Mook in Discord. And I don't know what game I want to play. I loaded up RDR2. And I was playing it. Solid 120 FPS, 4K. And Mook's like, this looks phenomenal through a stream. And I'm like, dude, it's even better not through a Discord stream.
Yeah, not through a 1440p stream.
Yeah. Like, this is stupid nice. But my upgrade path for GPUs is I went 1050 Ti, 2060, 3070 Ti, 4080.
You just keep going up the line slowly.
So now I need to get a 5090 so I can complete the
the cycle.
Complete the cycle. But
God,
you
I
can
can't
tell
wait until the 69.5. The 6095 half instead of super. Just pull some stupid bullshit like that.
Perfect upgrade. No. But getting more and more into PC gaming is just why I kept upgrading, right? I want to run everything smooth. I want everything to run smooth. It just makes it better to have top of the line gear. Plus, I edit and encode and all this shit. And having my 9700K for an hour-long podcast would take about 45 minutes to encode. With this, it's 13.
Yeah.
Like it's... And I'm not just like, oh, get top of the line shit. Get what... If you're playing games, if you only play like smaller games, fucking get a cheaper unit. Mook keeps up with us, and he has, the 57X3, or 5700X3D, and a fucking B580. He keeps up with us.
That's kind of why I'm considering that too, is like, the only real games I play nowadays are with you guys. I don't sit there and just be like, damn, let me play some fucking, I don't know, like Max Payne 3 4K ray tracing.
Dead Space remake 4K everything ultra ray tracing.
Speaking of which, you should stream that after.
I know. You want to watch some Dead Space?
Goddamn right, I love Dead Space.
I might. Maybe not tonight. Getting tired. But but there are games getting very demanding. Like, I want to try AC Evo. I bought it, and I just haven't hooked up the rig yet because I've been my mouth has been killing me and been moving, and now I'm just catching up on fucking sleep because I didn't with my tooth, and I didn't fucking sleep very much. Like, I'd pop fucking 50 milligrams of melatonin and I'd sleep for an hour and be awake just in fucking pain. So.
You get that? You got 7 days to go back to work? Depending on if you go back to work.
Yeah, I'm going back on the 10th for sure. So, yeah, we got time. You got 7 days. You work at fucking 7.
Yeah.
Got lots of time.
Tomorrow's the only night. Right? Maybe tomorrow and Wednesday. Let me double check. No. Oh, yeah. Wednesday I go in at noon, but I get out at 5. And then every day beyond that, except for Saturday, I go in at 7.
Yeah, we have time. It's not like you're sleeping right till fucking 7 and waking up and going.
No.
You're usually up at fucking noon.
Yeah.
So
which now it looks like I'll be even probably better than that, because it looks like I'm not really at work until 2 a.m. that much anymore.
That's nice.
I'm basically only there until 11 o'clock midnight now.
That's not bad.
Yeah, well, it seems like one day a week I'll be there until 2.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's not bad. Just one day of fucking sucking it up till 2 a.m. and the rest of it, get home, get out, wake up by 9. Not bad at all.
Hang out, play games, record podcasts, because we have to. And
yeah, need to record podcasts. Like I said, we got 7 days where
we got a week.
We've got at least 4-5 hours for us to record something.
We got some podcasts. We got to get more podcasts going out. We got to get gaming channel stuff going out. I think we'll get her done. We'll get her going.
Oh, yeah, we'll be good. God, I still just love looking over at your follower list and seeing Fink.
Oh, shit. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. I was wondering why that was so old, and I was wondering why I said get coconut mold and let her piss.
Yeah, they'll let her. You're tier 2 back then. Now you're just prime.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the Bezo bucks.
Money.
Yeah,
Bezos deserve my money.
Follow us on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, Captain Caribou. Follow us on TikTok, WTFMG Podcast. I think. I don't remember our fucking TikTok. I don't. What the fuck's a TikTok?
Well, you can connect it to your OBS. Apparently, I don't know how. I don't know the login.
Yeah, now I can because Streamlabs are Stream Elements, not Streamlabs. With their multi-stream stuff, I can connect it to TikTok. Might have to stream to TikTok.
Stream to TikTok, and then we hit them with the Jack. Have you ever heard of this thing called Latinas in live time?
In live time. Hold on, I gotta fucking see the TikTok shit. Oh god, let's wait. We go here.
Blinded by the white.
We gotta
DMCA. Don't hit me, please.
We gotta see how our TikTok's doing.
It's gonna be doing fantastic. At least 60 views.
Where do I go?
I don't fucking know.
There we go. I gotta do a slide thing with roses and getting it in a circle. Cool. It is me. We have 5 followers. 47 likes.
Jack.
No, 3 of them are Schoolie.
Let's go, schools.
Emilio, thanks for following. And we have likes, I guess.
We'll be fine, brother.
We've been averaging about 200 to 250 views. Except for the one that blew up to 800 for some weird reason.
Which one was that one again? Is that the ghost train?
No.
No, people didn't like that one. Which one had 800 views?
Coconut. It was coconut. We're talking about fucking coconuts.
I don't remember that.
Dude, it's like when I first got my green screen.
Oh shit. Bro, I could hardly remember what happened last week.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. The ghost train is the worst one.
Yeah, people didn't really love that one.
The one of us in a trash can has 200. When you dropped your vape in the toilet.
Oh yeah, poopy vapes. Oh no. That was horrendous.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's been pretty steady at 200. We'll be get more TikTok uploads. I hope.
I don't know. We have to have like fucking zingers and one-liners. Which, if we're just constantly recording, yeah, we can get them. But
yeah, which I mean, we had a couple good stream clips, like the Jack. You ever heard about Latinas?
Yeah,
I think I sent you a thing on Instagram that Jack liked, and it was about Latina mommies.
Oh yes.
So it was perfect.
We had to show him the error of his ways.
And then the other one was like, it might be 12 inches long because it smells like a foot, or some stupid shit that John said.
I don't know. We have to fill out our quotes of all time. Shit, because Lord knows we have way too many.
Yeah.
You can't catch strays if everyone is in the line of fire.
Oh, God. Anyways. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Episode 60 of the WTF is Wrong With Us podcast. If you made it this far, we love you. If you didn't, We still love you. I mean, fuck it. If you guys watch 5 minutes, I don't care.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Shut up, Aidan. You don't upload this shit and you don't edit it.
Goddamn right. But I title it and I put that fucking description in. So I'm gonna call him a. I'm gonna say the N word in February.
That was one of the best clips. I wish. Yeah, that was early podcast. Early podcast. Chandler was still a part of it, and we're not going to talk about it. Once we stop recording, I will let you know which one.
Okay, heard that.
07, everybody.